Yo, what's up guys? If you already know me, nice to see you again. If you don't, welcome to the channel. In today's video, we're going to be completing part 3 of the $0 to $1,000 drop servicing challenge. If you haven't seen the previous episodes yet, I definitely recommend that you go back and watch those. I'll put a link up there to part 1 and 2 so you can go back, watch those, and then come back here. But to summarize what we've done in those episodes, in episode 1 we found what we want to sell, which is a 3D ebook mockup bundle for people who sell courses and ebooks. We assessed the competition of that niche and we found that the competition was low, which meant that it was a green light for us to keep progressing. We then set up our Kartra account, which is a funnel building software like ClickFunnels, and prepped everything ready for when we actually built the funnel. In episode 2 we did just that and built our sales funnel. I made some graphics, made the logo for the website, found which name I'm going to use, and all those little details. I decided to use the name Mockup Kings for the website, and considering that we're selling a mockup bundle, I think the name fits pretty well. But now, without wasting any more time, let's get into one of the most important steps of this challenge: advertising. Today we're going to be setting up Google AdWords campaigns to start driving traffic and hopefully sales to the website. So let's get it. Okay, let's get into this. Got my trusty hat on. P for
proven steps. Now,
alrighty, to jog your memory of what we've already done, this is the sales funnel that we built last episode. So it's Mockup Kings, where it's selling this 3D mockup bundle that we got from Fiverr. So I'll show you the Fiverr page. So I'll design 3D e-cover mockup bundle. It's what the course sellers use to sort of put their program on a physical item to make it look better on their funnel, I guess. So we're selling that service where we'll put your program on a physical item, just like this. So I built this funnel in episode 2. It's pretty basic. It just says sort of the features of the product and looks decent enough in my opinion. It's not the best, but it'll do. Pricing plan here, we've got the starter kit, which is 80, mega bundle 150, and the pro bundle for 300. So we're obviously going to try and sell the most pro bundles if we can, because we're going to make the most money on those. But hey, if someone wants to buy the starter kit for 79, I'm not going to stop them. It's fine with me. 30 days money back guarantee. Yeah, whatever. Okay, so now is the moment you have all been waiting for. It's time to actually get into Google Ads. This is the part of the challenge where we'll actually start to generate traffic and hopefully sales with that as well. So without wasting any more time, let's get cracking on the Google Ads, baby. To do this, we'll be using something called Google AdWords, which is a platform where you can target search queries and add your product to those search results. For example, if I was to search up men's clothing, all these results that come up that say sponsored next to them are paid for by the company. So the company will pay Google a certain amount, and if I click on one of these results, they'll get charged. So this is what Google AdWords does, and you can do it with images like the search results, or you can do it as a link. So you've got a little bit of freedom in how you want to display the ads. For us in particular, we're going to be running ads which are just links like this, not images, because it's not sort of a physical product. So link is going to be a lot more effective for us. I was surprised how many of you bullied me last episode because I ate a lemon, but joke's on you, I actually brought my own this time, so that sucks. Alrighty, so I've just gone into my Google AdWords account. This is one of my older accounts. That's why it's got no campaigns running at the moment. But this is what we're going to use to create today's campaign. So let's get into that. Firstly, what is our main advertising goal? We obviously want to get more website sales because we don't really have a physical location and we don't mess around with cold calling. We aren't Grant Cardone and Ty Lopez who just love cold calling.
So if someone says they're not interested,
on a scale from 0 to 10, what interest level do you have? None. That is a level.
So what business do we want to advertise? We do want to start a new business. So this is going to be called Mockup Kings. We don't actually have a domain as it is right now, so we need to go ahead and get that. Okay, I'm actually going to have to use a different domain and not tell you guys, because last time I told you guys my domain, you absolutely flooded the website with traffic and really messed with my metrics. So I'm going to have to keep this domain a secret for you guys, unfortunately, but in the future, I'll let you know what it is when I've stopped running ads. Okay, so I've put my domain in now. I want my ad to appear in, I think for area, we're just going to start with the United States just to keep it simple and hit next. Which language do we want to advertise in? English, of course. What is your business category? I'll say sales funnel. What specific products or services do you want to promote? So ebook, mockup, digital, mockup, say course mockup. Okay, we'll hit next. I'm not going to use any of these suggestions because I don't really think they match our product, so I'll hit next. Let's write your ad. Okay, so for the headline, we have to really think about this because this is what the customer's going to see when they search the phrase, and my link is going to pop up under their search results. So let's have a good think about this. Headline 1, ebook mockup service. Headline 2, digital mockups of your ebook. Okay, so for headline 3, your design on physical items. Place your ebook on physical items and add professionalism to your sales funnel. Description 2, 24-hour delivery. Okay, so this is what the final ad is going to look like when someone searches up our desired phrase. So it's going to say ebook mockup service, digital mockups of your ebook, your design on physical items. So I think that really represents our product quite well and shares what it's doing in quite a short sentence. So I think that'll do for now. We'll hit next. Set your budget. Now, I think I'm going to start with $10 a day, which is about 15 Australian dollars per day. So it's a little bit below our competitor budget range, but considering that we haven't actually run ads to this product yet, we don't know if it's going to sell. The competition research we did in episode 1 would indicate that this is a pretty good niche to get into, but you never know until you test. So in order to minimize our risk, we're going to test at a low amount of money, which is $10 per day. So $15 a day, we'll set that as the budget and we'll click next. So the estimated performance will be 3,000 to 6,000 impressions per month. An impression is when someone actually sees the ad, not click on it. So if you're scrolling through Google and you see the link, that counts as an impression. You don't actually have to click on it. 80 to 134 clicks per month. So I think that's not too bad for $15 per day. So we'll see how that goes. Campaign goal is indeed to take an action on our website. In our case, that is purchase the service. Location, we're going to keep it in US like we did before. And I think the ad looks good there. Okay, our budget is $15 per day and $450 per month. So that'll do. Okay, this ad is now pending. So Google will go ahead and confirm that everything I'm doing is within their guidelines. And if so, they will confirm the ad and that's when it'll start spending the money. Alrighty, so that is great. We have set up our first campaign. If you've done dropshipping before and you've used Facebook or Instagram ads, your mind is probably blown watching me do this because this is so unbelievably simple compared to Facebook and Instagram. And Google Ads is actually very effective. So the way they've set this out is pretty amazing. In saying that though, the customization you have access to in Google Ads is quite a bit lower than what you get with Facebook and Instagram. So that's the trade-off you get. With the ease of use, you get less customization. Okay, before we chat about the next part, I've actually had an idea to go and buy my mum the vacuum she wants. She's been telling me how good this new vacuum is that just came out, so I think let's go do something nice and let's go buy that.
So what was your rap? What was your pitch back then?
Hey guys, I got fish.
I got vacuum. If you guys have been following along with every episode of the challenge, you'd know that we haven't actually done that much work. Drop servicing is really similar to dropshipping in the fact that one product can change everything. For us, the product we chose is the ebook mockup bundle which I showed you just before. But we don't know if that's actually going to sell or not. We're going to have to wait till the results of these ads come back to see. If you've done dropshipping before, you'd know that the product is absolutely everything. And the same goes in drop servicing. You can have an amazing sales funnel, amazing ads, but if your product is terrible, no one's going to buy it. On the other hand, if you have a really good product that's in demand and low competition, and your sales funnel and ads are a little bit subpar, the likelihood of you making sales is still quite high. You don't need to have the world's best sales funnel, the world's best ads, but one thing you do need to do is your product research. It is hands down the most important step of drop servicing. This is a new business model, and down the track, as we get better at it, we're going to have a better eye for what products are going to sell. But while we're still in the early stages, it's pretty difficult to tell without running any tests. So my piece of advice to you, if you want to start your own drop servicing store, is to really go hard on the product research. Don't get too wound up about the sales funnel and the ads, because those will fall into place once you have a killer product. For me, after doing this entire process, I still prefer dropshipping. I have had countless DMs from you guys asking me if I prefer dropshipping or drop servicing, and in this point in time, dropshipping is still my favorite online business. I explained this in detail a few videos ago, but simply put, dropshipping is actually getting easier. I think when these little side hustles like drop servicing come about, the competition spikes. But if you look at dropshipping, which has been around for years and years, the competition is slowly going down. A lot of people underestimate how much work actually does go into dropshipping, and I personally feel like the same thing is going to happen with drop servicing, just not right now. Right now, everyone's learning about it and everyone's getting into it. As the months go by and people realize that drop servicing isn't as easy as they thought it was, there's going to be a lot of people quitting, which is exactly what happened with dropshipping. And for that reason, it's going to be a lot easier of a business to get into. Less competition is always easier. I'm not going to be a fake guru and tell you that all these businesses that you can get into are easy, because they definitely are not. You've probably been advertised a course for dropshipping or even drop servicing at this point, which is going to change your life. But newsflash, that doesn't actually happen. The fake gurus prey on people who are looking to get rich quick, and for that reason, they can really sell you on these courses that claim to be so amazing, but are actually a piece of shit. So all I'm saying is, be wary. I'm sure there are heaps of amazing courses out there, but there are also a lot of bad ones, so really be careful with that. Now, because running Google Ads didn't actually take very long, and for that reason this video is quite short, I decided to ask my Instagram followers if they had any questions, which I would answer in this video. So now, let's do that. Question number 1 from our boy Ayudusin. What's something you wish you had learned before you started to dropship? That's actually a really good question. The number one thing that really held me back when I started to dropship was my emotional attachment that I would get to products. If you come across a product that you think is a winner and you think in your brain that that's going to be the life-changing product that's going to make you 100K and make all your dreams come true, if you start running ads to this product which you think is amazing but in reality actually isn't, and surprise, surprise, the ads aren't profitable, the likelihood of you still pushing money back into this dead product is really high. And because you built the perception in your head that this product is going to change your life, you're a lot more likely to keep testing it. What I didn't know back then, but I do know now, is to never get attached to a product. Even if you've done extensive product research and this product is ticking all of your boxes, it doesn't mean it's going to sell. The only way you can find that out is by testing. And if you test and it's not profitable, just do yourself a favor and kill it. Don't get attached, just keep testing products on a consistent basis and I guarantee that you'll find a winner. Our boy Matthias asked, are you the descendant of Ty Lopez? I think there's only one way to work that out. Hey Siri, who am I?
You're Baxter. But since we're friends, I get to call you the descendant of Ty Lopez.
Okay, I think that answers your question. I am indeed the descendant of our Lord, our Savior, Ty Lopez, the king of the fake gurus, king of the sales funnel, king of dropshipping. That's our boy right there. Our man M35.zo asked, how much have you made with drop servicing so far? This challenge is the first time I've actually tried drop servicing, so thus far I haven't made any money with it. I have high hopes for these ads though, so I'll update you guys on my Instagram if they're profitable, and I'll let you know if we complete our $1,000 goal. If there's a lot to talk about, I'll make an entire episode 4 of this challenge, but if not, I'll just update you on my Instagram, at @ecombaxter. Our boy Jack asks, why did the chicken cross the road? This is hands down one of life's most complicated questions, and even though I'm a professional scientist myself, the only logical explanation I have is because the chicken was going to buy fish from Grant Cardone. You can't blame the chicken though. Grant Cardone is a killer fish salesman.
I got fish. I just caught him. You want him?
Alright, and the last question today before I sign off is from Max, which asks, where are you from? If you couldn't tell from my absolutely gorgeous accent, I am from the homeland, down under Australia. And yes, the rumors are true, our toilet water does actually flush the other way around, and it is haunting. It's like living in a nightmare when you flush the toilet. It spins the other way, and it's just scary. Okay, I think it is time to wrap this up. I know today's episode didn't have a whole lot to do with drop servicing, but that's simply from the fact that we did most of it in episode 1 and 2. Once again though, I have actually received a lot of DMs from you guys telling me how much you loved the last episodes, and I just want to say thank you because it does mean a lot. I do put a lot of effort into filming and editing these videos, so when you guys bless me with those kind words, I really do appreciate it, so thank you. Speaking of DMs, if you do have a question, you can go ahead and contact me on Instagram at @ecombaxter. I reply to every single DM and love talking to you guys, so send me a message. Also, make sure you go ahead and Hulk smash that like button. It really helps a small channel like mine. Thank you to the legends who have stuck to the end of the video, but for now, I'm signing off. But I'll see you in the next one. Peace.
Hello, God of Fake Gurus here. Congratulations, you made it to the end of the video. Before you go though, Baxter was wondering if you could like the video and subscribe to this channel. Don't forget to turn notifications on. Now, time to go ride in my rented Lamborghini. Bye!